Alrighty, we are back with another fun and fresh Call of Duty Warzone experience. I got titled today's stream as Warzone Season 4. What's fixed and what's cooked. So we're going to figure out what they fixed and what they messed up. So I figured while I'm loading these shaders, I might as well just like look at the patch notes for a second. So with like Verdansk or whatever, they added a new POI. I think this is in the what is it, downtown area, something like that. Interactable cranes, so like there's some zipline shit that they did, blah blah blah. Some sort of like new modes. I don't know, World Series of Warzone. We play in that every single day, so nothing's different. So I was told yesterday that they removed was it, solos, but they didn't remove resurgence solos. So I'm actually good. I'm fine. I don't really do battle royale solos that much, but this sucks for people who actually do battle royale solos, because battle royale solos is like a good mode on Verdansk, dude. That's a great gameplay experience to play solos on Verdansk. So I don't know why they removed that, but it is what it is. Let's see, ranked bullshit. I don't care about it. Brendan Fairchild, the like, leave a like. You get a single armor plate in the Gulag now in Verdansk. Less LMGs in the ground loot in Battle Royale. I hope they do this for Resurgence as well, because bro, the fangs and what is it? The snipers and the LMGs are insane. Like, they gotta do something, bro. They gotta do something. They gotta do something about that, because I'll be fighting people and like they'll pick up like, I don't know, like a Ladra off the rip, and like I have like a smoothbore musket, and it's like, bro, have mercy, please. What did I do to deserve this? Lootable perks, I mean, most of this is the same, I guess. They're messing around with a new contract. We're gonna see how that goes. That's in the Clash game mode that they're adding in. Clash of Clans, no doubt. What is this? Some sort of kill streak pistol in the Clash game mode. A 2% reduction in Mountaineer fall damage. Significantly increased resistance to flash and stun. Hey, I don't know. Normally, they need to do it with gas grenade as well. Otherwise, I don't really know. Not many people use flash grenades and stun grenades that much anymore. Obviously, we got the LC-10 from Cold War, and then we got the FFAR from Cold War as well. I will not be using those today, because I am not going to buy a extra expensive version of the Battle Pass in order to get that shit day one, when I can just unlock it, like, you know, organically. So probably see that in the next couple of days, I guess. You got some new attachments, some sort of new foregrip, which might be pretty decent. Page 7 of the Battle Pass, so that's down the line. We're gonna have to wait a minute until we get that. What do we got here? Strider 22 3-round burst. I don't know, it might be good, might not be good, who knows. SVD full auto mod. I hope that's good, because I would like to use the SVD and, like, you know, grief with that if it was actually good, but we'll see. What is this? So, marksman rifle. I can't remember what the TR2 is, bro. For the life of me, I can't remember what it is. So we got some bullet velocity buffs on the AK. They're doing some shit with like the marksman foregrip. They're trying to like double down to making the marksman foregrip like a good foregrip. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but I mean, I guess we could give it a try, yeah. And then they like sort of nerfed the AMAX. Cypher, I mean, pretty much the same thing down the line for all this stuff. Marksman foregrip, blah, blah, blah. Marksman foregrip, blah, blah, blah. Bullet velocity improvements, blah, blah, blah. Marksman foregrip. Nerf on the visual recoil. Of the Kilo 40 was 141 or whatever, so, you know, that is what it is.
Nice.
Bullet velocity buff on the Krig, so that's good. Yeah, all this is pretty much relatively straightforward. Model L got a pretty decent buff for the bullet velocity. I tell you what, they messed up because this is supposed to be the XM4 right here. I don't know who's doing their quality control for their posts and shit like that, but dude, come on. They need to increase the damage on this just a little bit, in my opinion, because I picked this up when I was dropping in one time, and it was ass, like terrible. But hopefully that bullet velocity makes it a little bit better. Who knows? So. What's going to be the best SMG? I don't know, bro. We're looking and seeing. They increased the damage range on this, though. Looks like they nerfed the damage just a little bit. Am I tweaking? This is medium. This is the damage ranges. So they haven't touched the damage values on the C9 at all, from what I see. And they're just talking about like how they increase the damage range on these SMGs. So they didn't touch the damage at all. Marksman foregrip, blah blah blah. Damage range. I don't see any buffs. I just see the only buffs are like the damage range buff all around for pretty much all of the SMGs from what I see. And they buffed the medium damage range for the Ladra, so that might be pretty good. Who knows? Yeah, PPSH damage range buff. That's good. That's good. That's good. Not using the Tonto. Unless, like, they just absolutely break it. The Ass G got some, like, minor buffs, I guess. Or nerfs, actually. Flinch reduction increased. Okay, so it got a buff, yeah. Okay, it's just, like, attachment buffs. We're not really going to be using shotguns, so we don't need to know anything about that. Pre-patch. Post-patch. A little bit of a close range damage range nerf on the Fang. Okay. Then they like reworked like some of like the ways that it feels. I'll tell you what they need to do with these LMGs is they need to like buff some of the damage on it because they do not feel good at all. And they increased, they reworked some of the overall feels of the guns. Did the same thing with this one, so they're trying to like rework the feeling of the LMGs, which is a good thing, but they need to work on the damage in my opinion, because it can feel good, but if there's no damage, what's the point in my opinion? So you might actually be better off using this Marksman foregrip today. Might give it a try. See if we notice any differences. So here's one that I saw, and I was getting gaslit because everyone was like, "Oh yeah, no, they just don't let you do it anymore." But it's an actual bug. Was fixed an issue where kill streaks could become unusable for the remainder of the match due to airspace too crowded error. That shit was so fucking annoying, and I died so many times because of that. So I don't know. I'm glad they fixed it though. Okay. I mean, it's all pretty straightforward. I couldn't tell you what the best SMG or like LMG or whatever the hell it's gonna be is. Yeah.
I mean, it kind of just looks like it's still gonna be the C9 and the SWAT at the moment, and the Krig. I don't know why they buffed the Krig.
Yeah.
They didn't even touch it.
Well, the I tell you what, they needed an all-around bullet velocity buff, and they did that. So I don't know. Is the marksman fruit gonna be better? I have to use it. Like let me get it. I just tried it. It seems like there's a lot of it seems like there's more ideal sway on it, like idle sway.
Yeah, than the normal one.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know.
I mean, me personally, I can't tell the difference no matter what underbarrel you use.
I notice a significant amount of horizontal recoil control when I use the vertical foregrip, and like that's about it. Everything else feels like the same or worse.
The minimum mid-range damage. They make it more broken than what it already is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm here for that SMG buff though, like, because some of those SMGs, like, oh god, like the mid range is like so bad.
And they've hardly done anything. They've only like thingy the mid-range on all of them.
Yeah. All right, are you ready for update day sweats? You ready? Nobody else playing
I'm
but
ready,
the sweats. Great. We're gonna have fun. Oh my god. All right.
They've added another time on the event. That's fucking crazy.
Uh-oh.
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming soon.
I wonder if they changed the ground. Probably not, right?
You said what?
Said I wonder if they changed the ground. I don't think that that's
Enemy down.
damn it.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Enemies are dropping into the area.
The C9 feels different.
Yeah, it does. I don't like it. It's not
It
bad.
really does.
Not
It
bad.
feels more steady.
They didn't do anything to the recoil pattern, unless you have the whatever foregrip that is. Hold up, did my
I
stream
use the
freeze?
laser on the C9. There you go.
I gotta check something.
Nice car.
Resurgence.
Nah, it's just internet's just